Morning, everyone, and welcome to another session of Scratch. So, yesterday we discussed about our user interface for Scratch, different categories of blocks, and we were started with motion blocks yesterday, and we'll continue with motion blocks only. Okay, right? So, kindly acknowledge if my screen is visible to you.
It's visible, ma'am.
All right. So, yesterday we started with move motion block. So this block will help your sprite to move forward. Specified amount of steps you will mention in that block. All right. And one step is equal to 1 pixel length. So if we write move one step, so your sprite will move only one step ahead and 1 pixel. It would be very difficult to realize that how much your sprite has actually moved. Okay. So now next block is turn block. So what do you mean by turn in English language?
To rotate.
Turn. Yeah. If you say turn around, so you will just simply turn around. Here sprite will rotate. Okay. And it will rotate with specified amount of angle that you will mention here. All right. So turn block will turn your sprite the specified amount of degree either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Okay. If you can see, just see this block. It will turn your sprite in clockwise direction. Okay. So let me show you. When flag click, then turn your sprite with 15 degree. See, did you notice? It
Yes,
start
ma'am.
rotating. Okay, and let's say if we want our sprite to rotate forever. Forever, I will explain later. Right now, just concentrate on turn block. Okay, but we want our sprite to rotate forever until I stop my script. Okay, so how it will go? Just see. Yeah, so it will keep on rotating until I click on this red button, stop button. All right. Okay. So just try it out on your screen, Suhani and Dia. Please try it out. Hi, Shoye. Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I
No,
was
that's
little
okay.
late.
That's all right. We have just started with it, and this is the first block we have discussed. We are discussing actually. Okay. So just try. I just explained turn block. So this block will turn your sprite specified amount of time you will mention here. Okay. Okay. Tell me, angle. What is an angle? Can anyone tell me?
Ma'am, when the position is different.
Okay. So, honey, you want to share? What is an angle?
Um, Ma'am, we have different like 18, 180, 90 sort of angles.
Yeah. When two line segments, you understand line segments? When two line segments, they will join at one common point, they will form an angle. Yeah. Let's say
Yes.
these are two line segments. One second. Let me open my pen. Okay. These are two line segments. Yeah. When they will join at this common point, they will form an angle. And in which degree we will measure the angle? Oh, sorry. I told you. We measure the angle in degrees. Yeah. Right angle triangle. What is the degree of right angle triangle?
90.
90 degree. And how many angles together sum up in a circle? If we'll sum up all the angles in a
360.
circle, yeah, that will be 360 degree. And what about semicircle?
180 degree.
Very good. 180 degree. Very well done. So in turning, we are basically dealing with angles. Okay, so your sprite will rotate with the angle you will specify. This is just not a number. You are actually mentioning the degree in this block. Okay, let's say if I will rotate this with 90-degree angle and see, this is the protector. Okay, here we can handle with this, all degrees will be there. Yeah, but we will not use this protector to rotate our sprite. We will rotate our sprite using our motion blocks. Okay, so let's say if we will just rotate this sprite with 90-degree angle. Okay, it's forever. One second. Let me add one weight also. See, it is rotating with 90-degree angle. Yeah. So please just try this out on your screen. Okay. And Dia, in which direction it will rotate? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? This particular turn block.
Clockwise.
Okay. And if I want, Shaurya, if I want to rotate my sprite anti-clockwise, so which turn block I'll be using? The
Uh,
upper one or the bottom one?
ma'am, bottom one.
Yes. So please try these blocks on your screen and let me know if you are facing any issue in that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we have to try with 90 degree.
Any angle. Just try with different angles. Okay. And we need to join this motion block with event block. Yes. Otherwise, it won't run. Yeah. Your script won't run. Like first, it will turn with 90-degree. Then you can add one wait block. Wait block, what it will do? It will, after executing this block, turn 90-degree. It will wait for 1 second. Then it will execute the next block. All right. Let's
Ma'am,
say
I
one.
made it.
You made it. All right. Great. So is this block clear to all of you?
Ma'am, should I show?
No, that's okay. If it is clear to you. Suhani, is this block clear to you?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
So did you try it on your screen?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right. Okay. So now, okay. So basically, tell me. My question is now, what basically you are doing with this turn block? Why we are using it? Is it moving your sprite?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
No.
No, it's not moving your sprite.
Ma'am, the angle is changing.
Okay, just see the sprite. Just see my screen. And 1 second. And then tell me. Is it moving?
No, ma'am.
No?
Ma'am.
But still some changes are there here. Yeah? So what is exactly happening here?
Ma'am, it's changing its rotation style.
It is changing it is changing the direction it is facing. Yeah? So turn block. In our game or story, whatever we'll be making, if we need to change the direction the sprite is facing, we will be using this motion block. All right. Okay, so now let's move forward. Okay, next block is
Ma'am,
point. Yeah.
ma'am, I have a doubt in the previous block, turn one.
Okay, yeah, tell me, ask me please.
Ma'am, when I tried turn clockwise with 50 degrees and without a weight, I attached the block turn anti-clockwise 15 degrees. But it's still doing only clockwise. Why?
You did turn 50 degrees, yeah, 15,
Yes, ma'am. 50, 50, 50.
50, and then you have
I
turned,
at
Anti-clockwise,
Anti-clockwise 15 degrees.
15 degree. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let's try. Did you add weight also in between?
No, ma'am.
Always try to add weight in between, because that will, in that case, you can easily track what is happening in your script. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. See, it's just moving clockwise and not anti-clockwise.
No, it is moving. Just see.
Okay, okay, yeah, right.
Anti-clockwise as well.
Yes.
Okay. So first it took turn with 50 degree. Then after wait of 3 seconds, it took turn of 15-degree anti-clockwise. Did you see? Did you notice?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good. Okay. So our next motion block is point in direction 90 degree. So if you can see this protector, this direction which is highlighted here, this is pointing towards 90 degree. Okay. And if I will show you here, like look here. So this is the 90-degree direction it is pointing. This will be your 90 degree if you want your sprite to move facing this direction. So it will, you need to use point in direction block, and it will point to and make it point to 90 degree. Now let's see when it will look downward. So your angle will be 180 degree. Okay. And just opposite to 90 will be your minus 90, and this will be 0. So when you will give 0, it will look up. With 90, it will look right. With 180, it will look down. And with minus 90, it will look left. All right. So just try it out on your screen. You can use like, you can make it like this forever. Your sprite will move forward 10 steps, and it will point in direction, let's say 0. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so if it is here and if you click on it, it will move towards this direction, upward direction, because our pointing direction is 0 here. Now if I will give 90 degree, let's say 180 degree, then it will move towards south direction. Okay, clear? Just try it out all 4 direction. Please try it on your screen. So pointing direction block, it will basically rotate your sprite.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Just try all 4 directions. It will be facing. Even you can move your sprite diagonally. Yeah. So which angle you will use to move your sprite diagonally? Can anyone tell me? Let's say if I want my sprite is here, I want to move it like this. So which angle? Okay, look here. Let's say these are our 4 direction. Currently we are using. This is 90. This is 0. This is your minus 90. And the down will be 180. And let's say my sprite is here at the center of my stage, and I want it to move like this on the stage.
45.
Yes. So angle will be 45 degree. Okay. So after the class, take some time. Whenever you have time, just try out different angles to move your sprite. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, Suhani, is this block clear to you, child?
Yes, ma'am.
Shaurya, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So now make your sprite move towards right. Make your sprite move towards left. Now this is the point in direction. What it will do? It will just point, it will just change the direction. It will set the direction your sprite is facing. But it won't move your sprite. Yeah. For moving your sprite, you need to use move block. So first we will set the direction in which we want our sprite to move, and then we will move our sprite in that direction, in that particular direction. Okay? Now, these are different things. When using keyboard, now we will move our sprite. Okay? So we will be bringing this key here from event block. For executing any set of blocks or any script, the top block will be the event block. Yeah. And as I explained you event yesterday, can anyone tell me what is an event? If you remember, an event is an action that causes something to happen. Okay. So we want to move our sprite here. All motion blocks are here, but they won't work. Why they won't work? Because if we will not attach them this to event block, they won't work. So now when right key, now see, different options will be here. Yeah. Now I will move my sprite using my keyboard. Four arrow keys are there: up, down, left, and right. So I want when I press this right arrow key, then what do you think? In which direction it should point? My sprite?
Down.
Are you sure? If I'm pressing right arrow key, so logically think our sprite should move towards which direction? It should point towards which direction? So, honey, you will answer me this question. When I will press right arrow key, so sprite should point in which direction?
Ma'am, I think in the opposite one.
Now just tell me the number here. Which number I will enter here?
In order to turn in which direction, ma'am?
Yeah, see, when right arrow key pressed, okay? So
Yes,
when we are, even if you are playing online game or whatever you are doing, four arrow keys are there on our keyboard: up,
yes.
down, left, and right. So if I'm pressing right arrow key, what do you think? Our character should move or our actor should move towards right, left, up, or down?
Ma'am, I think towards right.
Yeah, towards right. So if I want my this sprite to move towards right, so it should point in that direction before moving.
Yes,
So I just want to know the angle here, the degree I will mention here. So in which direction it will point before it will start moving?
ma'am. 90.
Yes, very good. So it will point towards 90 degree, and then it will move, let's say 50. Thank you, Suhani. Now let's check this one. Now I will not press the flag icon. Which key I will press? I will press right arrow key on my keyboard. It's moving. Yeah. So my cat was here. Now I am pressing right arrow key there. All right. Okay. So now, Shaurya, you tell me. Now I want my sprite to move towards left direction. So which direction it will face? Tell me the degree.
I'm minus 180.
Minus
Sorry,
180.
minus 90.
Yes,
Minus 90.
very good. And which event block I will use here?
Ma'am, when
When
left arrow key is pressed.
Very good. When left arrow key pressed, I want my sprite to move to point in direction minus 90 and then move 50 steps. So now I am pressing left arrow key. Okay, and right arrow key as well. Yeah. Okay. Now dear, you tell me. I want my sprite to move upward. So which direction it will point?
0.
0. And which event key?
Up. Arrow.
Up. Yeah. So up arrow key and point in direction 0 and move 50 steps. Now just try all 4 directions and all 4 types of movement on your screen. This is very important, okay, because usually in every game we will be using these 4 set of blocks to move our sprite. Okay, all right, so just try it out on your screen. So when down arrow key will pressed, so in which direction it will point? For downward direction,
180.
180. So it will point towards 180 and then move 50 steps.
I'm done.
Okay, great.
And
Right side movement is working, left side movement is working, up and down. So our sprite can move on the stage. All right. Now let's move ahead. Suhani, clear child? Clear to all of you? Please acknowledge.
yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So all these blocks will run when different keys are pressed. Yeah. So our character moves up when we press up arrow key and down when down key is pressed. So basically point in direction blocks specify different directions. The number in these blocks are degrees as I explained. Each one represents the cardinal directions left, right, up, down. Move block will remain the same for all 4 directions. Yeah. No matter in which direction the sprite is facing which direction, it will move at same speed. Okay. It won't impact your move motion block. All right. Now other important thing. Now see, did you realize this is not the way it should move? Yeah. When I'm pressing left arrow key, because right is working fine. Is this the way? Is this a proper way she's moving? Sprite is moving towards left? No? Yeah. Now we will study about a beautiful motion block, set rotation left right. Okay. Set rotation left right means when either it will go towards right or it will go towards left. It won't rotate. Okay. It will, now I will show you 1 second. It will be more clear. Look here. Let's see first left and right. Now see, right it was working fine. Now when I will press left arrow key, it will move like this. Yeah, now it is moving in perfect way as it should move. Yeah, so set rotation left right. What it will do? It will changes the rotation style of the sprite. So it won't flip upside down like it was doing. It was doing before. It won't flip upside down. It will move in a perfect way. So it rotates right a full 360-degree by default. So by default, it was rotating it. So that's why we set its rotation style. Okay, when this block we were not using, it was just rotating the sprite up, down. Yeah, it was flipping it upside down. By setting the rotation style, we will be having, it will toggle between this movement, left, right, left, right. Okay, so we change the rotation style. Sorry, anyone ask something?
No, ma'am.
All right. So just try. Now let's see. There is one more. Three rotation styles are there. Don't rotate. Okay. If we will give don't rotate, then what will happen? Now see. I am pressing right arrow key. Now I am pressing left arrow key. It will be just like that. Don't rotate means whatever position it is having, whatever rotation it is having by default, it will be like that. It won't change. Either you go up, either you go down, either you go right or left. It won't rotate. We generally don't use this, but just for your understanding, I'm telling you. Another thing is all around. As its name suggests, it will rotate your sprite all around. Okay? So generally we are using this left right block. Okay? Now please try this out on your screen. These blocks which we are studying today, these are very important blocks because we will be using these are movement blocks. So whatever, even if you are creating a story, even if you are creating a game, you need to move your sprite. You need to it needs to face different direction. Okay, so different angles you will be dealing with. You need to change the rotation style. So these are very important. So just try it out again and again. Okay,
Done, ma'am.
all right. So till now, is it clear to everyone? Shall I move
Yes,
Yes,
ahead?
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. Suhani, clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So now let's start with the next one. Now point towards mouse pointer. Okay. This block points the sprite towards the mouse pointer. How? Let me show you. So when I will click on flag, then it will point towards mouse pointer. Wherever my mouse pointer will go, my sprite will point towards that mouse pointer and it will move. So I will add this in forever block so that until the project is running, it keeps on moving. It keeps on pointing and moving. Now see, it is just following my mouse pointer. Yes, wherever I am moving this pointer, the sprite is moving towards that direction. I can rotate it. Okay, I can move it diagonally. All right. So in this one, just click on it. In the drop down, another option is okay. One second. Let me add one more sprite. Let's say this apple is there. Okay. Now what I will do, apple is here, and let's say if I will click on flag, then go to some random position. This one I will explain later on. Just concentrate, control, and let's wait. Okay. So here I will choose point towards apple. Okay. So when I'll click on flag, wherever apple will go, it will just point towards an apple. Yeah. So what I did here, when we are using this block, point towards. So two options are available. Either it will point towards mouse pointer, and if some other sprite is there, another sprite is there, you can make use of it. It can point towards another sprite also. Yeah. So this block points its sprite towards the mouse pointer or another sprite. When flag clicked forever, point towards mouse pointer and move. We just did this one and this one also. So just try these blocks on your screen. Add one more sprite, okay? And you can do anything. Okay, this is just for explanation. I just explain like this. You can set any particular position of another sprite, but you need to test this block. Point towards mouse pointer also and point towards another sprite. So how you will be adding another sprite? Will be using the Sprite Library. This icon, this cat icon is there. Click on this search icon for choosing a sprite. This is the library. Okay. If you want to choose any animal, you can click on animal. People, different sections are there. And if you clock all, it will come all together. So you can choose any sprite, double click on it. It will come to your stage. Okay. Just try it out, please.
Now, what is the code for the apple?
Code for the apple is, see. So forever, when my project will run, it will go to random position. Means it can go to any position on the stage. We are not specifying any position for this sprite. Then it will wait for 1 second. We just add. This is very important block. Whenever we want to track something, it will be very helpful. Otherwise, see how it will go. Yeah, that's very difficult to see what is happening here. So just make use of this block so that you can see exactly what is happening here. Yeah. All right. So just try it on your screen. And if you are facing any issue, please ask.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Is this till now everything is clear? The motion blocks we did till now?
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
acknowledge Shaurya, Suhani, Priya.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So did you try it out or you are still trying?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I've done it. Should I show?
Ma'am, I've tried it out.
Okay. Let's move ahead now. Okay. All right. Now go to X, Y. So this is specifically if we want to move our sprite to a particular position. Okay, not any random position. We will be using this go to x0 y0, and if I'm giving this coordinate x y 0 0, so what will be the position of the sprite on the stage?
Ma'am, in the middle.
The center of the stage. Yeah, that will be the center of the stage. So this block sets its sprites x and y position to the specified amount. So you are particularly set one position of your sprite. It won't go randomly anywhere on the stage. Okay. So this block has no animation in its movement. It will simply, no animation means you won't realize. It will go just like that. See, if I will give, a second, let me remove these sprites. Okay. So go to this position. Let's say center one only. So when I will click on flag, it won't. It will automatically. It will come at the center of the stage. Okay, no animation will be there. You won't see it going to that position. Okay, see. It will. It's like just. It will jump to that position. Okay. So It is the simplest way to move a sprite around the screen without displaying any animation. Yeah. So different go to blocks are there. Go to XY, go to random position as we have already seen. If I'll click on go to random position, it will go to any position. When I will click on flag, see I keep on clicking on flag and it is going to different position. So randomly it will choose any position. We are not setting any position for our sprite. Okay. Now let's say if different options are there. Again, mouse pointer we have already seen. Go to mouse pointer, wherever mouse pointer will be there, it will move to that position. So first it will go to 00, let's say, then it will wait for 1 second, and then it will go to mouse pointer. So we'll check both the blocks. First it will go to center, and then my mouse pointer was here, so it moves to the that particular position where pointer was pointing. Okay, again see. So my mouse pointer was here. So it moved to this position. No animation was there. It looks like it simply jumped from the center to the position where my pointer was there. All right. So go to another sprite. Again, let's add one more sprite here. And so now what we will do, it will be here only. Again, after wait of 1 second, it will go to another sprite. So three options are there. Either go to mouse pointer, go to random position, or go to balloon. Now first it will go to center, then it will move towards it will go to the position where my pointer was there, and then it will go to balloon. Just check it out. Yeah, it's working. So please try out all these three motion blocks. Go to will set your sprite it will jump, make your character jump to that particular position, particular xy coordinate. Go to mouse pointer, wherever your pointer will be there, it will go to that mouse pointer. Yeah. And go to balloon, that means another sprite. So this block can move your sprite to a random position, to a mouse pointer, or to another sprite. So this block is used whenever a sprite needs to jump to another spot. Okay. If you don't want any animation in moving your sprite, in movement of your sprite, we will be using this go to block. Okay. But if you want your sprite to move like it is gliding, yeah, from one position to another position, we'll be using another block that we will see soon. So once done, please let me know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, can you go to the slide?
Yeah.
Ma'am, what's the difference between the second one and the third one?
Second one, third one. You are asking about this picture or in the
Yes, ma'am, the picture.
second one and third one. So second one is when you will click on flag. First, it will go to one random position only one time. Okay. Then it will turn forever at that particular position. Okay. But in the third one, it will keep on changing its position according to your mouse pointer, and it will keep on rotating as well. So all these two things will happen all together. Just try it
Okay.
out on your screen. In the second one, it will just go to random position at once because it is outside the forever block. Yeah. But in the third one, go to mouse pointer is inside the forever block. So it will keep on moving wherever your pointer will be there. And it will keep on turning as well. In the fourth one, we have used another sprite. So it will go to that sprite and at that particular point, it will rotate with 5 degree of angle forever until you stop that project. And the first one is we are just moving our sprite. It is jumping at the center of the stage. And at that particular point, it will keep on turning with 15-degree angle until we stop the script. Motion blocks are very, very important blocks. Okay, so uh, just you need to go through these blocks again and again. Try out different things whenever you get time. Okay, so just make yourself comfortable with all these blocks. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Let me know if we can move ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Suhani,
Yes,
Shaurya,
ma'am.
shall we move ahead? Okay. All right. Now gliding part will come. So glide 1 seconds to x0, y0 or any specific coordinates you will mention in these values. This block will move your sprite steadily to the xy coordinate you will mention in the block. Okay, and the time will be uh, time also you can set here. Time will basically it will set the speed of the sprite. Okay, so let me show you. So when flag clicked, we want our sprite to glide to random position. Okay, first let's check with center. So it will glide towards the center of your stage. See, let's say it's here. Now, okay, now you tell me, what is the difference between this block or go to this one?
Ma'am,
Zero,
can I
zero.
tell?
Yeah, yes, please.
Ma'am, in the glide block, we can see like it's moving slowly to the coordinates which we have put in. But in go to block, it moves very fast.
It's not like it will set the speed here. We are not talking about speed. What is the difference between these two blocks? I mean to ask how it is moving, not the speed, not in terms of speed.
Ma'am, so it in glide it will move for 1 second, but in go to there's no particular.
Okay, let's forget about time also.
Okay, ma'am.
So, how it is moving? It, using this block also, your sprite will come at the center of the stage. Using this block also, your sprite will come at the center of the stage. I'm talking about the look and feel, the appearance, which you can see on the stage. Shauri, Suhani, any one of you want to try? I want to know the difference between these two blocks.
Ma'am, so ma'am, when go to X and Y, there
Yeah,
is we can it just goes like how can I say?
that's
Ma'am,
okay.
first leave that ma'am in glide 1 second to random or according to a different place. It
Yeah,
glides,
yes,
goes
yes.
slow.
Suhani, very good, Shauri. Suhani, you wants to try? Can you tell me the difference between these two blocks?
Ma'am, actually, I would like to, understand it again because this is a bit of unclear to me.
Okay, okay, no problem. I'll repeat again. See, function is same. Okay, Both the blocks, their purpose is same, just to move your sprite at the center of the stage. Yeah. In Glide, you can actually see the animation, how your sprite is coming from one point to the center of the stage. Yes,
Yes.
we can see it is gliding towards the center. So actually, the animation is whatever is happening here, you can see it. But in this one, you can't see it. Yeah, it will simply jump to that point. So same, it is again, I am dragging it at the starting position. When I will click on flag, it will simply jump towards the on the center of the stage. Yeah, you didn't realize how which way it took. Okay, it simply jump towards the center of the stage. Clear this thing? Very minute differences there, but very important.
Yeah,
Clear?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So after this, now what is the now see the number here. Now see if it will, one second, same block we'll be using. Glide 1 second. So okay, now I will change the number to, let's say, 0.2. Now see the difference. See, it just took 0.2 seconds to come to this point, come to the center of the stage. Okay, so basically we using this uh, particular number, when we are entering this number, we are basically setting the speed of the sprite with which it moves. Now let's say if I'll give here 4, then how it will go. So that means it has enough time to move at the towards the center of the stage. So it has total 4 seconds. So it can go slowly, slowly. No hurry. Yeah. But if it has only zero point 0.1 second, so it needs to go fast. Yeah. Because it has just zero point 0.1 second to reach the center of the stage. So it will go very fast. Is this thing clear? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So with this block, we are actually moving our sprite with different speed. Speed we will set in this time coordinate, in this time value. Here we will give the set the speed, and xy will basically tell you the position where it will reach. Yeah, from the starting point towards the, this is your end point basically. Now let's talk about same block, but now we are not specifically mentioning any position where it will go. So with this block, it can go to any random position. Yeah. Again, I will click on flag. So it simply go towards any random position. Yeah. All right. Now in this one, mouse pointer is there, and when you will click on, when you will add one more sprite, then it can glide towards that sprite. Now this is your homework. Okay, glide path, you will try out different things. Okay, you will add one sprite, you will glide your sprite towards that sprite. Okay, just like I did here, make a short small cone where you will make use of your glide block with 3 different options. Are you getting me? What you need to do, please acknowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Glide
ma'am.
block is
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
3 options will be there. When you will be adding another sprite, that option will automatically come in the drop down in same code. Okay, just add wait in between different glide blocks so that you can see how it is working. And this is your homework. And you will text me the screenshot. Okay, so whatever you will do by end of the day. Yeah, clear to all of you?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so with all 3 options, you will send me the screenshot in a single code. Yeah. All right. So now we'll be having quizzes. Let's start with quizzes and we'll continue from here in our next class. All right.
Ma'am, actually, I have my class at 9:55, so could I leave right now?
All right. Okay. No issues.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Suhani. But please do that homework. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. All
Bye.
right, students. So I'm sharing the link with you. Okay. So the link is there in the chat box. Kindly join the quiz.
I enjoy.
Okay. All right. So I'm starting the quiz. All the best. Do well.
Ma'am, I have
Yeah.
done.
Okay. So, okay. Congratulations, Sia, and great attempt by Shaurya. Let's review our questions. Okay. So it is one of the 10 categories of scratch blocks. They are color coded medium blue and are used to control a sprite's movement. They are available only for sprites. So if they are not available for backdrop at all, why? We will not be moving any backdrop and all, yes? So movement blocks are available only for sprites. So motion blocks is the correct answer and you both of you have correctly answered. This block moves the sprite forward the specified amount of steps in the direction it is facing. Very good. So first one is the correct answer. These blocks turn their sprite the specified amount of degrees clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on which block is used. This changes the direction the sprite is facing. Correctly answered by both of you. Turn blocks we will be using, it will basically change the direction of sprite. It won't affect the movement. It won't affect the movement of sprite. Yeah. This block sets its sprite's x and y position to that of the mouse pointer and arbitrary coordinate or another sprite. So either it will go to mouse pointer or to xy coordinate or to another sprite. So first one is the correct answer. Okay. We are setting the sprite's xy position to mouse pointer. So that means wherever our mouse pointer will be there, it will go to that point and it that will be the end position of your sprite. If another sprite is there, it will go to another sprite and there at that particular point, this block will set the sprite's XY position. Clear this one? Yeah?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if we are talking about XY position here, okay, the second block will set its X position. The third one is movement block. So, and the last one is change XY. We will be doing this in the next class, but for setting one particular XY position for your sprite, we will be using this go to block. This block sets its sprite's XY position to the specified amount. Very good. Correctly answered by both of you. Go to XY block. And no animation will be here. Will be used here. If we'll use this block. Animation will be in which block?
Glide.
Glide block. Very good. This block moves its sprite steadily to the specified x and y position in the specified amount of seconds. So actually you can see your sprite moving towards the xy position which you will be setting here using this block. So first option is the correct answer. This block moves its sprites at a steady pace to the specified sprite or to the mouse pointer or from a drop down. So what is the difference between first option and second option? See the previous one. Here we are just talking about the XY position in amount of the specified amount of seconds. So here you are entering the XY coordinate and it will glide towards that position. But in this question, we are talking about mouse pointer or another sprite from the drop down. So second option is the correct one. Glide seconds towards the drop down. Correctly answered by both of you. Very good. This block points its sprite in the specified direction. This rotates the sprite. Point in direction. Very good. Correctly answered by both of you. It is a motion block and a stack block that points its sprite towards the mouse pointer or the costume center of another sprite. Point towards block. Basically, it could point towards the mouse pointer or it would point towards the another sprite. And why the center of another sprite? You know, whatever sprite you are taking, the second sprite, it will just take the center of that sprite. Okay, the coordinate which it will move and it will point towards the coordinates which will be of the center of the another sprite. It will move towards that coordinate. Okay, all right. This block checks to see if its sprite is touching the edge of the screen. If on edge bounds, very good. Which of the following is not a relative motion block? Go to XY. Okay, this I will explain in the next class. All right. Which of the following is not considered as an absolute motion? Okay, this we haven't discussed yet. We will discuss in the next class. This block changes the rotation style of the sprite in project. Set rotation style. Very good. So, and the next one is this block moves its sprite's costume centers X position by the specified amount. Change X by this. Okay, these few questions I will repeat again in the next class. I thought we'll be covering till this point, so that these are there in the quiz. But I will not consider these questions for today's quiz because I haven't explained them yet. All right, we will consider them again. Same with this one. All right. Okay. So, students, that's all for today. I'll meet you in the next class, same time. Okay. Till
Okay,
then, take
ma'am.
care. Bye bye. Enjoy your time.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.